You see a tall structure before you, a mansion big enough to house the spookiest mysteries within. There is a place where some of the scariest and most eerie stories are kept, for those who dare uncover them. Once you enter this place, there is no turning back. So gather around and listen to tonight's tale. This is my place. I welcome you to the Spookatorium.
Good evening. I am Bruiser the Bat, and welcome to the Spookatorium. Today, I will show you tales of macabre mystery and suspense. Our first tale is the Cauldron. Such a very evil tool indeed. It has been used by black magic witches in order to conjure spells, and to cannibals, a means to cooking their victims. But in tonight's tale, some doors should never be opened, for inside, the greater evil that lies within should never be unlocked. As we spin tonight's tale, The Vessel.
Leo! Hey, Leo, man, wake up! Come on, wake up! Hey, man, you're sleeping, man. Are you alright? Huh? Where am I? You're in your study, man. I remember. Yeah, man, what happened to you, man? I was just typing, and then the cauldron. What cauldron? The cauldron over... I think you got a screw loose or something, man. I don't get it. It fell on my head. It landed right over here. Well, I don't see nothing over there, man. You sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Did you move the cauldron up there? No, of course not. What are you talking about? I just got here, man. You alright? You sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright now. I haven't even seen you once since you made it back from Cairo. You sure you're gonna feel alright, man? Maybe you need some sleep. No, I got too much work to do. Well, I don't think you ought to be working under this condition, man. Something real funny's going on with that cauldron. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I'll find out. I really wish you wouldn't bring stuff like that back with you, man. You never know what kind of curses you'll bring into this house. If I think I know what I'm up against, we're in for a lot worse than curses. I'll tell you what, man. Why don't I make something in the kitchen? You look like you need a little bit of food. That's a good idea. You wouldn't believe what I had to eat in Cairo. Oh yeah? Well, tell me about it sometime.
So how's Sheila doing? I haven't seen her in a while. Well, you didn't even see her before you left for Cairo?
Nope.
Huh. So what kind of plans do you have for that cauldron anyway?
Well, I was going to study it,
take it up with the boys at the university, have them analyze it. I honestly don't get into that kind of thing. My field is philosophy. I don't understand why you couldn't get into something that easy. You never have to worry about curses with philosophy, that's what I always say. You know, different strokes for different folks. Well, the drink's ready if you want it. Alright. You sure you're alright? You wanted me to bring it to you? No, that's okay, I'm coming.
Here you go. Thanks. Man, you look exhausted, man. Yeah, well, why don't you try going to Cairo and see how hot you look when you come back home? Yeah, I was only mentioning it, man. Come on, just have a drink. Yeah, so tell me some more about that cauldron up there. Oh, it was fabulous. We were out there in the Sahara, and we went into the pyramids. We learned about the pharaohs, and then I saw it. Saw what, the cauldron? Yeah, right in the middle of a sacrificial ground. That's why I'm going to take it to one of my colleagues over at the university. He majors in Egyptology. We might actually be unlocking something really powerful. Or really evil. I mean, have you ever thought about what types of things might happen because of that thing? I don't know, man. I got a bad feeling about this. Well, let me worry about that. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. Alright.
The hell is this thing doing here?
That is why Muhammad Ali was the commander in the Ottoman army, whose dynasty would go on to rule Egypt and Sudan until the Egyptian Revolution, which occurred in 1952. He would also rule Levantine territories outside Egypt. The Levantine territories included Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, and Israel. Muhammad Ali was also considered to have founded modern Egypt for his reforms of the military, instituting economic and cultural spheres. He would become Valley of Egypt, Sudan, Sham, Hejaz, Morea, Tassos, and Crete. Not only that, but he also won the championship in the heavyweights. If, Mr. Cryo, you wanted to learn about that, you would not be in Egyptology, you'd be at home watching ESPN. Is that clear? Yes.
But Professor Van Housen, you said last week we were going to learn about Imhotep. Isn't that what we're going to do?
Yeah, Imhotep, yeah. Contrary to popular beliefs, class, Imhotep was nothing more than an architect in ancient Egypt who was believed to have been responsible for the pyramids. His tomb is just about as much a mystery as the pyramids themselves. Yeah, you better watch out. He's going to bring about a black plague to your land. Mr. Movie Guy Cryo, that is not the same Imhotep. If you want to learn about that, why don't you go to Hollywood where you belong? This is Egyptology, my friend. Yeah, well, what do you call that, huh? Some kind of black plague? You stop clowning around and let me teach my lesson. Now, Imhotep was nothing more than an architect in ancient Egypt who was believed to have been responsible for the pyramids of Egypt. He was not an evil guy. He was not a bringer of plagues. He was definitely not what you see in some movies. If you wanted to learn about him, you should listen to Cryo. It's believed that his tomb can reveal one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Egyptian pyramids. Many Egyptologists have been able to narrow his tomb's location down to the location of the Steps Pyramid in Zoser in Saqqara, Egypt, but nobody has found it yet. His tomb's location continues to remain a mystery to us all. Every single Egyptologist has been searching for the secret of Imhotep and the tomb. I should know. I, as well as many others, have made numerous attempts to locate it. And there's the bell, yeah? Okay, so everybody enjoy your weekend. Next week, we'll talk more about Imhotep, yeah? Oh, I know. But next week, we will talk about, I promise, okay? You have a safe weekend now, yeah? Leonard! Leonard Sinclair! I've not seen you in 4 years. How you doing, Professor? Professor nothing. There's no need for formalities. You're no student of mine. You friend now. You call me Janos, yeah? Well, whatever you say, Janos. Listen, I think I got something that you might be interested in here.
Well, show me then, yeah? You did it! You did it! You got the DNA! That's right. Trekked it all the way from Cairo. Took me about a 1.5 year expedition finding the sucker. Where did you find it? In the Giza pyramids. Ah, so it was there! I knew it was there. When nobody knew exactly where, but you actually found it. How did you do it? It was in the middle of the night. I had a group with us in the Giza. They all went to sleep, but I returned in the middle of the night. Nobody even knew I was there. It was an easy in, found it, grabbed it, and went away with it. Do you know how many secrets we can unlock with this? Yeah, millions of secrets. Now, where are the hieroglyphs? Oh, right here. Oh, yeah. But some of these symbols are very unfamiliar to me. Yeah, I know. I tried to decipher myself. And this over here is night, and that one is disease. Disease. Yeah. Something very evil definitely in this day now. Well, you call it a day now, isn't it just a cauldron? Legends speak in ancient Egypt history that there was a vessel that transported an evil spirit of the pharaoh from one place to another. They used a vessel, or dena, which is what this is. Oh, I thought it was just a regular cauldron. No, my friend. This is a vessel. Inside is the most unspeakable evil in all Egypt. The tomb of Ra Talah Ka. Ra Talah Ka. Yes, a very evil pharaoh from long, long ago. The young Egyptian legends speak of an evil pharaoh that used the dena to travel from one place to another without anybody suspecting. The dena is then called the Sefina Menalulan. Sefina Menalulan. Yes, my friend. From what I can gather, the hieroglyphs speak of a very powerful but evil pharaoh. It says right up here. But by nightfall, disease ran strong, and there were great weapons of destruction, which placed the spirit of the pharaoh inside this cauldron as a vessel. This symbol here denotes that. I see. You don't really think that book really flew off the counter by cryo? Now, from what I'm seeing here, no. Now I understand what made the book fall. It was the presence of Ra Talah Ka. I see. So you're thinking that something evil might be afoot of anybody who has possession of this thing. It could be very possible, my friend. But I still want to study the rest of this. Make sure that what we're up against is nothing that terrible. You mind if I take this home for analyze? Well, sure, take all the time you want. I mean, weird things have been happening since I got this in my possession. You would not believe it. I probably would, my friend. But I still want to take this home, give it some study. Well, you're welcome to it. Good. I will study this and then get back with you in the morning when I find out more about this vessel, this Dena of Ra Talah Ka. Vessel, death, evil, mankind. Is that one? Ah, yes. Athena. Ra Talah Ka. According to this, it's over 5,000 years old. 5,000 years old. Yes. Yes. Ah! Sefina Menalulan. It is as I imagined.
is something evil in there, yeah? Let's see if we can uncover you. Unspeakable power is about to be mine. Uh-huh. So you're going to be like that, huh? Well, I show you who is boss. Hey, Leo. Second. Leo. Leo, wake up. Got company. What? Are you awake now? Yeah, I'm awake. Right, you got company. Right. Leonard Sinclair? At your service. I'm Lieutenant Abraxas over at this local police department, and we have this little letter over here that's addressed to you. Addressed to me? Who is it? And it was written by Professor Janos van Housen. Janos van Housen? Yeah, he died yesterday. They assumed you knew. No, I didn't know anything. Well, it says here that he was trying to identify an artifact or something. The Dana? I know what it is. Well, it seems that you're the only one he's mentioned in this letter, and well, I figured that this letter belongs to you anyway. Right, I'll take a look at it. Was there any cauldron in the vicinity? Cauldron? Yeah, cauldron. It was black, it had chains over it. No, just this letter and a whole bunch of notes that got strewn over his desk. We didn't see any cauldron or anything out of the ordinary. Alright, thank you. Anytime. I'll be over at the station if you have any questions. Alright, thank you. What's the meaning of this? Listen, I need you to take care of this for me. Dude, can't you see I'm working on my thesis? Come on, man. You gotta do this for me. Alright, what is it? I need you to take this cauldron and just get rid of it. Just get rid of it somehow. Wait a minute. You were the one who brought this back from Cairo. I know. Listen to me, man. I can't dispose of it myself. It keeps coming back to me. What do you mean it keeps coming back to you? Look, I left this with Professor Van Housen. Yeah? And he was supposed to analyze it when he got it home, and then he died. Probably because of that thing. I don't know if it was that or not. The coroner didn't come back with an autopsy yet. But listen, you gotta do this for me, please. Look, can it wait? I mean, I got midterms coming up. Come on, man, please do this for me. I've already tried getting rid of it, and from what the letter says, I'm held responsible. So what makes it any different that I gotta dispose of it? Because it might not come back to haunt you. Come on, I'm just asking for this one thing. All right, I'll take care of it tomorrow. Thank you. All right, but you owe me one. I owe you several. Done. Now I can rest. There we go. Ugly thing. Ugly, ugly, ugly.
Someone there?
What's going on here? What is this? What is the meaning of that? Oh, this is weird. This is too weird. I'm seeing things. This is a bad dream. This is a bad dream. Come on, Andy, wake up! Wake up, Andy, wake up! Help! Somebody help! Help!
No, help! Leo! Leo! Help! Help! Help!
Andy! Oh no! Andy! No! No! Andy, no! I'm sorry, Andy. Sorry. You!
Lion belly na kind kunt fala triga.
What's your emergency?
Hello. I got an emergency. My roommate's dead.
Okay, can you tell me the cause of the death?
I don't know how it happened, okay? He hung himself.
Well, if he hung himself, was it self-inflicted or
But it
murder?
wasn't like he hung himself and it was I can't explain it. You just gotta send somebody over,
What
please.
can't you explain about a hanging asphyxiation?
When can you be over?
I can be over as soon as possible, but you gotta stay on the phone with me, sir.
All right, but just hurry.
We'll hurry, but we gotta stay on the phone together
Thank
until
you.
they get there.
What
Sir?
is this?
Sir?
What is this?
Sir, please respond. Sir? Sir, can we have your present address, sir? Sir? Sir, we're gonna have to trace it to... Sir, are you still there, sir? 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 Sir?
Stay away from me!
What the mina naumita.
You can't be alive!
To stay dai keloku
This can't be happening!
Inte ocherwai haida yasar.
Stay away!
Elmaut.
So this is the second time in the same month that I've had to come out here. Any idea what the cause of the death was? I won't know until the autopsy is reached. I guess that's the way it goes, huh?
We're all done outside. Do you need anything else?
No, that should be alright. I'll see you outside.
Okay, just let me know if you need anything else.
Well, wait a minute. Before you go, what do I do with all this stuff? Well, since there was no next of kin and there was no will made up, I say that all these effects belong to you now. Me. Well, I want all this stuff. Doesn't matter. Sell it, keep it, toss it, doesn't matter. Alright. Are you gonna be alright here? Yeah, I'll be fine. Thanks for coming by. Well, this looks valuable. Might be able to make a use out of this.
Nobody knows what types of secrets that can be kept under lock and key, and it is a reminder to us all why something is locked away for so very long. Also keep in mind that if you go chasing mysteries, you may come away with the answer to your question. For Leonard Sinclair and his friends, the answer could never come soon enough. But that is the price one pays for unlocking the mysteries that are hidden well within the Spookatorium.